Hi everyone and welcome to the PrimeTimeCup 2015. With this video I want to introduce this cup in English a little bit for you. If you want, there's also a video in German made by Prime. I just want to give you an overview about this cup. Why am I do this? Well, many of you hear or read about a cup and didn't understand exactly what to do next, so that's why Prime and me, be happy, will make it a bit easier for you. I will start with some general information about the cup, what is it about, what's the style of the cup and so on. Next thing is the order of the event. So how many rounds we have, what do you have to know about them. I will also give some examples that makes it a little bit easier to understand, hopefully. Of course you have to follow some rules I will mention here. I will also tell you what you can potentially win after the cup is finished. And if you have other serious questions after watching this video, then please follow one of the steps at the end of this video. But I will begin with some general information. Basically, you should know that the PrimeTimeCup is a NASCAR tournament presented by members of the FUTS team. This event will be a solo event, so you can participate as an individual player. Everyone is welcome. You just need to qualify to the second round. What this means I will tell you in a few seconds. The servers will be provided by Prime. If you have questions about match servers or something, then please contact Prime and he will answer as quick as possible. How you can contact Prime you will see at the end of this video. Next point is that the match servers will be available 30 minutes before the match starts. So at the earliest 30 minutes before the match starts you can join your match server as a player. These servers will have a guest list where the drivers who will drive their match can join the server free. Spectators are also allowed, but they need a server password to get access and can join the server afterwards as a spectator. All information about servers, match dates, times and passwords, everything about the cup, will be exclusively published on the PrimeTimeCup website. The address is primetimecup.net. In the next section I will say something about the order of the event. As I said before, there will be a qualification round as the first round of this cup. The second round will consist of a group phase, followed with the beginning of the knockout phase. Because the separate rounds depend on the number of qualified players after round 1, we cannot give out further information about round 3 and the following rounds. Just the qualification phase and the second round are safe and I will give you an explanation about them now. The qualification phase will last exactly 1 week, beginning at the 5th of September 15 CEST and ending at the 12th of September at the same time. You have to drive 3 NASCAR maps on one server during this time period, not only one map as published in the first news. After the week is over, your driven times will be summarized. So not the local record or rather the server ranking counts, your time on each map will count at the end. To qualify for the second round, your 3 summarized times have to be a maximum of 6 seconds behind all 3 offer times together. This sounds really scary and complicated, I know, so I will give you an explanation, an example. Here you can see the offer times of the 3 maps in the middle of the page. On the right side you see the times of a player. All 3 times will be summarized. So the offer time is 5 minutes 7.60 seconds. This is important for you, so now we are looking at the players' times and summarize them. At the end he has a time of 5 minutes 10 seconds and 3 hundredths. You can see that the players all in all 3.43 seconds behind the summarized offer times. With this time gap, the player is qualified and will be added to the list. This list consists of all qualified players with their times. This classification is the basis of the next round. So if you want, you can improve your times during the week as often as you want. The second round begins with the draw of the groups at 13th of September at 20 CEST, so 1 day after the end of the qualification. We will make a live stream with the draw. The group matches itself will take place 1 week later at the 20th September at 1930 CEST. The match consists of 6 different maps, with each map played 6 times. In each round you will collect points depending on your position. All rounds will count together. At the end we have a final score depending on the collected points. Your target is to finish this match at the better half of the group. How big the groups are depends on the number of qualified players. So please understand that we have to wait after the qualification is over. Then all other information including this round and the upcoming rounds will be published on the homepage. You will have the possibility to drive your match at an alternative date. This will be always the Wednesday after the default time. So for the second round this will be the 23rd of September at 19:30 CST. But that's important for you. You can only play the match on the alternative date when all members of one group are okay with that. For this arrangements you have the forum at the homepage to communicate with the other players. Also important is that you contact one of the admins when a match is played on Wednesday, and of course if there are other problems with the match. Also, if you cannot play on Sunday and on Wednesday, please contact an admin. Together we will find the best solution for everyone. But let's come back to the group phase. When the match is finished, the better half of the group is qualified for the knockout phase. If you are not one of them, then you still have a chance to reach the next round with a special rule. I will explain it. Here we can see possible results of one group consisting of 4 players. You see that Brian and Walter are through to the next round, finishing first and second place in this match, so the better half of the group. Adam and Mark are out. But it is possible that so many players will qualify for this group stage that we have a bad number of players reaching the knockout phase who is following. But it is possible that so many players will qualify for this group stage that we have a bad number of players reaching the knockout phase which follows. Bad in this case means that the knockout system is not full. Eligible numbers of players for the knockout system are 16, 32 or 64. We want to reach one of these numbers of players by letting the best losers into the next round too. This depends of course on the collected points. So the best players who collected the most amount of points but didn't finish in the better half of their group will also qualify for the knockouts as lucky loser. If the points of 2 players are equal and only one can reach the next round, then we look at the qualification times. The better ranked player there will then reach the next round. How many of them will qualify depends on the number of players who will reach the third round by winning their group matches or whoever be in the better half of the group. For the knockout system itself I just can say that everything depends on the number of players. So please wait until the qualification is over and then you will get all relevant information. Furthermore, I will now tell you something about some general rules of the cup. Any rule violation, cheats or cuts are not permitted and will result in a ban from the server and a disqualification from the match. In all rounds on all maps, respawn will be allowed. Also, spectators are welcome on the server as long as they stay in spectator mode. Please be on the match server just in time, better 5 minutes before the match starts, so it makes it all a bit easier for us. There will always be an admin on the match server. If you have questions, please ask him and follow his orders regarding the match. He will be a neutral referee during the match. And please don't insult other players, spectators or admins. We are all humans, we all make mistakes. Please be respectful on the server. If your behavior on the server is beyond all bearing, this will result in a server kick. It's important for me that all players, equal if they drive or spectate, have a respectful and polite behavior on the server and in their forum posts. Generally, rules can be added freely by the organizers if there are unpredictable circumstances or whatever. We try to find a solution then with adding a new rule or changing a rule in short notice. Okay, at the end I will also mention the prizes you may gonna win. The prize pot have an amount of around about 900 euros, including 150 Steam games and 3 times the brand new Trackmania Turbo game. Additionally, 100,000 coppers will be paid. Which place will get which prizes? just check the homepage. The winners will get their prizes and coppers per Trackmania in-game message the latest 1 week after the whole tournament is over. Important for you, you will not get the Steam games directly. You just got a key you have to enter into your Steam account. So that's probably it. Just one last thing. If you still have questions, then you have two possibilities now. You can write a contact form under the address you see here, which is the fast opportunity because Supreme will get automatically an email and can write back very fast. Or your second possibility, you contact Supreme on Skype. His Skype name is Ziese.de. But please respect that he cannot be online all day and answer all questions at every time. At the end I will say thank you to the member of the Fats clan who supported the whole tournament during the last few months now, and also looking forward to the next few. A special thanks to the Johnny who generated the whole rulebook. And also to Happy, oh it's me, woohoo! Who did a lot, including this video. So that's it. Thank you and see you all in September. Many greets, you're Happy. Bye bye.